This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Stimley Road Elementary School.
Good morning to Sarah Streeter. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here this morning. And Sarah is at Stimley Road School, and she is in the 4th grade. She's 9 years old. And Sarah, tell us all about yourself.
I'm 9 years old. I go to Stimley Road Elementary School. I have 2 sisters, Morgan and Micaiah, and I love to read and I love doing math.
Tell me about your trophies you got there.
My trophies, last year in 3rd grade, when we had awards day at the end of the year, I had got 1st place in reading and math.
You like to read then, huh? Yes. What are some of the subjects you like to read about?
I like to read books mostly, and I like to read mystery books and different series such as AZ Mysteries.
When you start reading a book, do you read it for a little while and stop, or is it so interesting you just have to keep reading?
Sometimes I have to stop, but most of the time I just continue reading.
Now, your mother is a nurse.
Yes, she is.
So if you get sick, hey, there's no better care than mom's care, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's always there, home care.
Yes.
Now, is that a company?
Yes.
Okay.
It is for children that are sick. She goes and helps them at their home.
What about that? Now, you are in the 4th grade. What's the need about going to school at Stimley Road?
I like going to school at Stimley Road because our student body and staff, they work together as a team and get the job done better.
All right. And being 9 years old, I guess you're looking forward to Christmas, aren't you?
Yes.
What kind of book you got right there?
Right here, I wrote a book when I was in the 1st grade called Being Together. Being
Together?
Yes.
Okay. What's that about?
This book is about 3 friends that are together. They try to spend every moment together, and it's about how they are together.
Mm-hmm. Is it important to you to have friends?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a special friend that you talk to?
Yes, I do. I have 2.
Okay.
And
you like to have fun with your family?
yes.
And as a reader, I bet you really love going to Books A Million, don't you?
Yes, that's my favorite store.
What do you do in there?
In Books A Million, I like to read books, and sometimes I buy them and read them at home.
You have the privilege of going to church with your grandmother.
Yes.
And your grandmother is a pastor at that church.
Yes.
Who's that?
Deborah George, and that's my grandmother, and I go to her church every Sunday. And
that's City of Refuge in Talladega. What's so special about going to church there?
I like to go to church there because at our church we have we have a Sunday school teacher, and in Sunday school I like to read the lesson and explain it to others.
Do you have a lot of bows that you wear in your hair?
I do. I do have a lot of bows.
Is that your favorite one there, or is it you have different
This
colors?
is just one of my bows.
Yeah. All right, we're talking with Sarah Streeter, who's a 4th grader and 9 years old at Stimley Road School, and you enjoy the STEAM lab. What's the STEAM lab?
The STEAM lab is just another word for our science lab.
Okay.
And in the science lab, recently in science, we have been working with animals or creatures, as you can say. And some of our animals, we help take care of them.
Which animals is that?
We have a American dwarf frog, a fiddler crab, and millipedes.
Which one is your favorite?
The American dwarf frogs.
Okay. you like to read, of course, but you enjoy math as well. I'm not too good at math. Why do you like math so much?
I like math because I like challenging my brain and the problems that we do in math. I like doing more challenging problems.
You're the chief tour guide. That's pretty good. Chief tour guide for the Student Lighthouse team through next year. So what do you do there?
Recently, we have had some people to come to our school to see if we had lighthouse status, and I took them on a tour of the school and to the different places that we have in the school.
Now, we've talked a lot about being in school and your studies and your classes, but I know we talked about going to Books A Million. Well, what else do you like to do outside of school? What's fun for you?
Books A Million, I go there a lot. That's what I do for fun sometimes. And
so you don't think that's studying or anything? You just love going in there and reading and stuff? Is there a particular section of Books A Million you'd like to go to the most?
Yes, there is. To the kids section, they have some chapter books called Thea Stilton books, and I read that series.
Yeah. What about your teachers at Stimley Road? Are they pretty good?
Yes, I have 2 teachers. We switch classes during the day. Miss Burford and Miss Abel, they are some of the best teachers ever.
Your eyes kind of light up when you mention their names. You must really like them. All right. You continue to work till you get the job done. Do you do most of your studies at school, or do you do homework at home, or how do you do that?
I do most of them at school, but at home also I practice my studies.
Yeah. Now, you've got Being Together. What's the other book? Is that your workbook or something?
This is my leadership notebook that everyone in school-wide has a leadership notebook. And in my leadership notebook is an overview of everything that we have in here. In here we have our star results and our goals. And one of my goals is, this is my personal goal in class, to be the top dojo points in the school and clip up every day. And dojo points in our school, school-wide, is a thing where we can earn points if you're good, and we try to give the most positive points. The teachers give points, the students don't give points.
Now, you like that clipping up, don't you? I've got a grandson, he likes clipping up too. Sometimes he clips down, though. That ain't good.
Nope.
Can I see one of the trophies?
Yes, sir.
Now, this one is reading 3rd grade, Stimley Elementary, 2016. That is 1. That's first place, right? Now, the other one, is it first place too?
Yes, it's first place too.
Wow. In math and in reading, that's fantastic. Now, I know that you're only 9 years old. Will you ever daydream and say, well, I'd like to do this when I grow up?
Sometimes, not that often.
You won't be
when I grow up, I have thought of many different careers.
Like what?
Like fashion designer, a teacher, and a chef, because I like to bake.
You would like to be a chef? What do you like to cook?
I like to bake, mostly cookies and cakes sometimes.
Well, Sarah, can I be the guinea pig? I'll test your foods and stuff. I love cookies and cakes. What kind of cakes do you like to cook?
Cakes, mostly just vanilla and chocolate frosting.
Wow.
And cookies, I bake them a lot. Cakes, not that often. Cookies, I like baking just different kind of cookies.
Oh, goodness. Let's talk a little bit about Mom. She your best friend?
Yes, my mom is like my best friend.
Why is she so good to you?
My mom, we both enjoy reading, and when we go to Books A Million, she get books on nursing, and I get books on.
So y'all go to Books A Million and y'all just read, right? That's fantastic. Sarah Streeter, who's a fourth grader. She is 9 years old. Her mother is Sheba, okay, and a nurse for Always There Home Care. And so Sarah is our Star Student of the Month. Name one person, Sarah, outside of your mother, who would be a special person in your life. Someone that maybe you look up to or something like that.
My grandmother, I spend a lot of time with her too. I would look up to her.
I bet you love your grandma, don't you? All right. I know she loves you too. Sarah Streeter, who's a fourth grader, 9 years old, at Stimley Road School, is our Star Student of the Month. And Sarah, thank you so much for being here. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas
and
to you.
keep up the good work.
Okay.
More Daybreak coming up right after this.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.